It's day one of Raptors training camp, and today the topic was Rudy Gay and his vision. Apparently Gay's vision was so bad he went to the DMV. They told him he needed eyeglasses. Until then he wasn't even aware he had a problem. The hope is that with the correction in his vision and the work he's done in the offseason, his shooting percentages, which have been dropping for the past years, will be back up, and he'll be a much more efficient shooter.
I'm just here to lead by example, and if I see something that needs to be addressed, if the coach doesn't see it, I'll address it. So it's not, that's being a leader. It's not about, just painting on guys, every day, but if they need it, just take a guy in the wing. In Memphis, I had the pleasure of being with, a great starting five for about 4 years, and we learned a lot together. So, us being together for the second year, may not be something that that the Raptors are used to, but it happens around the league, and we're planning on being better than we were last year.
You mentioned the 20 pounds of muscle yesterday, but we got a chance to see you on the court today. You look a lot significantly bigger. How do you feel running out there?
I feel great, man. I feel great. We're running a lot. Hope I don't lose it.
Raptors head coach Dwayne Casey was obviously happy to hear that Gay took care of those vision problems, but it's not just Gay who's made improvements in the offseason. Casey's seen it all across the board, from guys like Kyle Lowry, who's dropped weight, DeMar DeRozan, who's put on a little weight, and Gay himself will put on 15 pounds or so of muscle to take that pounding in the paint.
We talked to Rudy earlier. I talked about his leadership. What are some of the things you're looking for from him, to see from him as a leader, to see that he is kind of that guy on the squad?
Rudy's very vocal. He's being a vocal leader. He's a guy that's not only doing it by example, but he's talking the talk and he's walking the walk, and that's huge for him. I don't know if he's a natural speaker in front of the team, but he's done a great job of taking that leadership role, articulating what he wants his teammates to do. It's been huge, and we need that from him.
Yes,
well, just defense. I mean, that was going to be that's the message. We're going to stick to it here the first few days of training camp. The guys did an excellent job today. The good thing, they've been here this month, working 2-on-2, 1-on-1, and so the defense was pretty solid.
Coach, what does it mean to have the starting five back again for the most part?
Huge. Even though we've got all the teams mixed up, so if anybody can tell me who the starting five is, I don't know, but we mixed all the teams up. There's no starting unit. And again, we're going to go into the exhibition season to see what we have, to see how the new additions fit in, how they blend in, and then go from there. But it's a huge help because now the guys that were here last year, the core guys, can coach the new guys, give them the terminology, let them know what we're trying to do. Those guys are a natural. Rudy's a natural scorer. That's kind of the old adage is, you have scores on the team, but you got to keep preaching defense. That's not going to change. And what Eric's talking about is a subtle emphasis. And again, you're not going to stop taking those non-paint twos, and that has nothing to do with getting your butt back in transition defense, getting down, get set, and then guarding. We're talking about two different parts of the game.
We heard Rudy mention the 20 pounds of muscle that he put on. We finally got a chance to see him on the court.
You believe that? The 20? No, I'm just kidding. 20. He's done a heck of a job with his body. Kyle's done a heck of a job. All of our guys have worked in the weight room. Austin Day, he had a personal trainer for the whole summer, and so it's really helped his upper body. But I'm really impressed with our guys' conditioning. The first day they came out, a little bit fatigued, aerobic conditioning-wise, but physically, guys were hitting, banging people, and again, Rudy's done a heck of a job with his body, and his strength coach Dustin has worked with him all summer, and it showed.
Training camp will continue for the next 2 days here in Toronto. They'll move out to Halifax for a couple of days, and then it's on to the exhibition schedule starting Monday night in Boston. For the Toronto Sun, I'm Mike Ganter at the ACC.